Napoleon Hill, author of the legendary self-help classic Think and Grow Rich, believed that thoughts become things. His core message is that your dominant thoughts, beliefs, and mindset shape your reality. If you think like this, meaning think in a certain powerful, focused, and unshakable way, then in his words, the world will begin to bend. To your will, here's a breakdown of what think like this means according to Napoleon Hill's philosophy. 1. Definiteness of purpose. There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants, and a burning desire to possess it. You must have a clear goal. Most people drift without direction. Hill believed that clarity is power. Know exactly what you want, not just vaguely success or happiness, but specifics. 2. Think rich thoughts. Even if you're broke, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Your current reality doesn't matter. Your belief system does. Think in terms of abundance, growth, success, not poverty, fear, or doubt. Your mind is the workshop of your destiny. 3. Faith and autosuggestion. Faith isn't just spiritual. It's a mental state. Use autosuggestion, repeating affirmations, visualizing success to program your subconscious. This isn't magical thinking, it's mental conditioning. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. 4. Persistence, never quit. Success requires persistence through failures. Most people give up after a few setbacks. Champions persist. Hill studied hundreds of millionaires and found persistence was a common trait. 5. The mastermind principle. Surround yourself with like-minded, success-driven people. A mastermind group multiplies your power. Your network is your leverage. Isolation weakens. Collaboration elevates. 6. Overcome fear and indecision. Fear is the greatest enemy of success. Hill identified 6 basic fears: poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. The antidote: take decisive action and train your mind to refuse fear. 7. Specialized knowledge plus action knowledge. Alone isn't power applied, knowledge is. Combine specialized knowledge with definiteness of purpose and action, and you become unstoppable. Most people are educated beyond their ability to act. So what does think like this really mean? Think with clarity, confidence, and conviction. Know what you want. Visualize it. Believe it is possible. Take consistent action. Surround yourself with those who lift you up. Never let fear or doubt dominate your mind. Do this, and the world will bend. Asterisk 1. Definiteness of purpose. There is one thing which you must possess to win, and that is a definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what you want, and a burning desire to achieve it. Napoleon Hill. What? It means definiteness of purpose means having one major goal in life that you are fully committed to, not 10 goals, not vague wishes. One clearly defined mission that drives your decisions, actions, and focus every single day. Most people drift through life without knowing what they truly want. They chase distractions, jump from one shiny object to another, and wonder why success never finds them. But the person who knows exactly what they want, they move like a missile. They attract opportunities. They become magnetic. Why it's so powerful. Focus creates power. When your mind is focused on a single burning desire, your energy becomes laser sharp. No more wasted motion, no more wandering. You move with purpose. Decisions become easier. Every choice is measured. Against your purpose? Does this move me closer to my goal or further away? Becomes your compass. The universe responds when you truly commit. People, events, and ideas begin to align in your favor. Hill believed in something called infinite intelligence, that your definiteness attracts the resources you need. Without it, you're lost. Napoleon Hill called indecision and lack of purpose one of the main causes of failure. He wrote that people without a definite purpose become easily distracted, emotionally unstable, vulnerable to fear and procrastination. Followers of those with purpose, how to find your definiteness of purpose. Ask yourself the big questions. What do I want more than anything? What would I do if I couldn't fail? What goal would give my life meaning? Write it down, be crystal clear, no fluff, no maybe. Make it precise. Example, I will build a business that earns $10,000 a month by helping others improve their health. Fuel it with emotion. You need desire, not just a wish. Feel it, see it, repeat it daily. Make it a part of your identity. Take aligned action every day, no matter how small. Every single day, do something that moves you forward. Hills. Challenge to you: no one ever achieved great success without first knowing exactly what he or she wanted. So, what do you want? Not what society told you, not what your parents expect. What do you want so badly that you're willing to devote your life to it? That's your definiteness of purpose. Find it, and the world starts moving in your favor. *2. Think rich thoughts. Even if you're broke, poverty begins in the mind. Napoleon Hill believed that your thoughts are seeds, and whether they grow into wealth or poverty depends on what you keep planting. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This isn't wishful thinking, it's mental discipline. You may be broke in the bank, but you must never be broke in the mind. What it means: think like someone who expects to win. Stop saying things like "I can't afford it" or "I'm just unlucky." Instead, ask, how can I afford it? What would the best version of me do next? Real shift. You're not pretending you're rich. Programming your mind to focus on abundance, opportunity, and growth. What to stop? Complaining about money? Speaking with a victim mindset? Hanging around people who reinforce scarcity and fear? What to start? Visualize yourself achieving your goal. Feel it as real. Speak only in terms of solutions and possibilities. Surround yourself with voices that feed faith, not fear. You don't get rich to think rich. You think rich to get rich. Daily action. Spend 5 minutes every morning visualizing the life you want. Replace one "I can't" thought per day with a "how can I" question. Listen to or read wealth-building content, not the news. *3. Faith and autosuggestion. Faith is the starting point of all accumulation of riches. Faith is a state of mind which may be induced by autosuggestion. Napoleon Hill, what it means. Faith isn't just religious. In Napoleon Hill's philosophy, faith is belief in yourself, belief in your goal, and belief that the unseen forces of the universe will cooperate with you once you commit. And how do you build unshakable faith? Autosuggestion. This means repeating affirmations, visualizing your success, and feeding your mind the same message over and over until your subconscious believes it is truth. Faith equals mental conditioning. You weren't born with fear. You were taught it. You weren't born doubtful. It was installed. So Hill asks, why not reinstall faith? Through autosuggestion. You can train your mind too. Expect success. Overcome fear. Develop courage. Trust your inner power. Believe in the inevitability of your goal. What is autosuggestion? Autosuggestion is conscious self-talk used to influence your subconscious mind. Think of it like planting seeds. You repeat your definite major purpose daily. You visualize it as already achieved. Speak in the present tense. I am confident. I am building a business that earns $10,000 a month. I attract the right people and opportunities every day. Over time, your subconscious starts to believe it. Once your subconscious accepts it, you act differently, speak differently, and attract differently. Why this works? Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. If you feed it fear, it responds with anxiety and inaction. You feed it faith, it responds with confidence, energy, and resourcefulness. Most people do this in reverse. They repeat negative affirmations. I always mess up. I'm not good enough. Nothing ever works out for me. These are also autosuggestions, just destructive ones. Hill's method: do this daily. Write down your goal in clear detail. Repeat it out loud, with emotion at least. Twice a day, morning and night. Visualize it vividly, as if already achieved. Feel gratitude and belief. even if you don't fully believe yet. Act as if. Persist, even when it feels silly. Your subconscious is always listening, Napoleon Hill said. Your belief, faith, is the element which determines the action of your subconscious mind. Through repetition of thought, the mind becomes convinced, and once convinced, it acts. Summary: faith is power. Autosuggestion is the tool. You build belief through repetition. Belief drives behavior. Behavior creates results. Asterisk.